So decided I couldn't do it myself, and then I reached out to you for a bit of guidance. And I think I've been thinking about it, and I think probably the biggest single thing that you gave me was this target. And it's a weird one because I was up at, say, 125 kilos last summer. I think if I'd done it myself or tried to do it myself, I think I would have thought, I'll lose a couple of kilos and then I'll lose another couple and then I'll try and lose another. So my target would have been to get from 125 kilos down to maybe 120. Whereas you said your target's 100. So all of a sudden, I had 25 kilos to lose. Now, although some people might think that's too big a thing, it was my biggest thing, because what you did was say, this is where you need to get to. And that to me said, right, this is a journey. Like, it's probably 6 months or so. And that's what it's going to be. This isn't a 2-week, lose a couple of kilos thing, and then we'll reassess things. This was a journey from sort of, dark November in Scotland, where it was raining every day and raining every night, through to summer 2025. So you just broadened my horizon, I feel like. The other two kind of sub things are probably quite specific to me, was that because I couldn't run because I kept getting injured, you said, well, walk. So I started walking. That the next day after we met, I just started walking, and I walked. You've got the stats. I think I was probably about 18,000 steps a day. So I just got up early in the morning and go for a walk, and that was lovely. And a lot of the time I did it with my wife, so the two of us were able to spend that nice time sort of in the morning before everybody's up, and that was great. So walking was a big recommendation that I would give to anybody. The other one was gym, and where I told you, my knees kind of go, my ankles go, everything swells up. I'm really struggling with the gym. You said, well, sit down when you're doing the gym. Like, sounds really simple, but if your issue is knees and ankles, take them out of the equation. Like, sit. There's lots of exercises you can do, pulley machines, weight benches. You can do a full range of stuff. Sitting on the bench. And so those three things of, it's not a couple of kilos, it's 25, and just walk. And well, if your knees are an issue, then just sit. So all of that kind of came together. And yeah, kind of six months in, 25 kilos down. And the biggest thing for me, especially as I had actually been to a doctor a couple of years ago who said, oh, you won't run it, you can't run again. When I was really emotional about it, because I'd always been a runner. I'm now running every single day. So I'll run 7 to 8 kilometres every morning through the forests, up the road, along a river. And that's been like transformational. So yeah, I won't stop that.
Amazing. Well, what a change. Very impressive. And one thing I think would be quite interesting, because a lot of people have these perspectives of, if you lose 25 kilograms, you have to sacrifice everything in life that's enjoyable, and it's going to become more of a hindrance to your life as opposed to a benefit.
So